The TOEFL reading explained in 5 minutes. We're going to do a lot together in a very short amount of time. This is what you're going to learn by the end. You're going to see how the TOEFL test will look on the computer. You're going to be able to identify the 10 question types in the reading. You're going to learn how the test is graded, and you're going to find out about the possible topics you might see on test day. A lot to learn in a little bit of time. Really quick, my name is Josh MacPherson. I am the head instructor of TST Prep, an online TOEFL school where our mission is simple: to help you get the TOEFL score you need as quickly and easily as possible. So let's do it right now. Let's talk about the TOEFL reading section in just 5 minutes. So about the TOEFL. This is from our quick guide. The TOEFL test was originally designed to determine whether or not you're prepared to enter an American college classroom. The passages and questions in each section are a reflection of the type of material you would encounter in the first year of university. So basically, the TOEFL reading passage are kind of like the type of reading that you would see in your first year of college. So expect it to be like an academic passage. Now, this is a screenshot from ETS, actually, the company that makes the TOEFL, and this is what a reading passage will look like. There will be a timer in the top right, and there will be a couple buttons. You can hit next to go to the next question, back to go to the previous question, and you can also see the number of questions you're at the top of the screen as well. In this example here, this is the first out of 30 questions. So, August 1st, 2019, the TOEFL test changed a little bit. There are 3 passages in the reading section, 10 questions per passage, and you have 54 minutes in total to complete it. Sometimes you will get what's called an extended version of the test. That's when you will have 4 passages instead of 3. One of the passages will not count to your final score. It's a kind of test passage. You don't know which one it is, so you have to just answer all of the questions and all of the passages at the best of your ability. And it's about 700 words per passage. So you have to read a lot. 2,100 words, 3 passages, 30 questions, 54 minutes. Time management will be an issue. It's going to be hard to manage your time. Pro tip here, be sure to answer all of the questions. If you do not answer a question, you will automatically lose points. So you want to make sure that you answer every single question in the TOEFL reading. You can go back to a question from before, that's okay, but make sure you answer all the questions. If you leave one blank, if you don't answer a question, it will be marked wrong and you will get a point deduction. All right, so the possible topics that you will see: anthropology, art history, astronomy, biology, education, environmental science, geology, history, literature, meteorology, psychology, sociology, and zoology. Whew! So a lot of different academic topics. Really impossible for you to prepare for the topic that you'll see on test day. You don't know what kind of topic you're going to get. If you don't know about the topic, that's okay. Again, this reading passage is here to measure your English ability, not your academic knowledge about a topic. Okay? So everything is in the passage. Here's a quote from ETS, the company that makes the TOEFL. The passages cover a variety of subjects. Do not worry if you're unfamiliar with a topic or passage. All the information needed to answer the questions is in the passage. This is from ETS themselves. So everything you need to know is in the passage. Of course, as a person, there will be some topics that you're stronger at. Maybe you're stronger at history and weaker at biology. But all of the information is in the passages. Okay, question types. I'm going to just go briefly through them. There's 10 in total. The most popular are the first 2, vocabulary and factual information, which is like a detail question. There's negative factual information, inference question, rhetorical purpose. Inference and rhetorical purpose are kind of like why questions. There's sentence simplification, where you have to paraphrase a sentence. Insert text. A reference question is very rare, but sometimes it comes. A Proust summary and fill in the table question. You can pause this to find out more about these question types, or you can download our complete TOEFL test that's free at tstprep.com. I will leave a link in the description below. Hopefully by now you guys feel like you've achieved your objectives to see how the tests will look on test day, to identify the 10 question types, you learned how the test is graded, and you found out about the possible topics. Thank you guys for watching. Visit tstprep.com for all of your TOEFL needs. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next video.